Why is it not working? I don't know what's going on, but it seems like it's dead or something. The light is working here, so there is power, but my light does not turn on, or my garage doesn't open. Someone please send help. Help me fix this. Got no idea what's going on. Whoa. Well, there's only one way that I can actually get that taken care of, and that is to move the STI out. But well, in today's video I'm going to be wrapping the headers and maybe the up pipe and some part of the down pipe. It all depends if I actually have enough wrap to wrap the headers. Reason why I'm wrapping the headers is because the headers generated a lot of heat, and there's one part of the headers that get pretty close to the fan and kind of melted just a little bit, which I'll show you later on once I get the car on top. Also, you guys know that I like kind of revised my splitter, and I'm kind of want to go back to the air dam thing, but maybe lower it a little bit more. Somehow I just don't like the angle. I feel like the angle is too high, like up. So with the air dam I can actually kind of, you know, lower it a little bit, actually just like sit on the bottom part of the bumper, and that's that means that my canards might have to come off unless I make it nice and tight in there. But yeah, I think I'll go back to air dam, and as that way, you know, I don't have like a little space there or have air going underneath there. Well, with that being said, I'm just gonna get my car up, take the bumper off, take the splitter off, and take those headers off. So this is actually what I have. This is the titanium wrap. It's 100 feet, and I'm looking at this and I'm not entirely sure that 100 feet is going to be enough, but I will attempt to use this all. Well, I'm pretty sure it will wrap the header, but I don't know if I can go up to the up pipe too. And then I got these, I forgot what these were. This is like to like kind of like wrap and hold the wrap on it, and then this is like a special tool that you need to actually kind of, there you go, lock and tie tool that you actually need to get this locked in so it doesn't move. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people have trouble with this, and they say that it's better to just use like actual clamps in there. So let me get this started. Okay, now that the bumper is off, I'm going to show you real quick what is actually kind of melted. Alright, so right underneath here, this is the headers are right here, and that's the fan right over there. You kind of see that a little bit melted, and that plug there, which are plastic, kind of melted a little bit. So you know, to kind of keep temps under, you know, a little lower, we're gonna take these Perrin big tube equal length headers and wrap them up pretty nice and tight. Before we do that, I am going to check if I have any leaks there, because I used to have a leak right there. You see how it's kind of like burnt a little bit there. I used to have a leak there, or I might still have a leak there. And on the other side too, but the other side is actually clean. And I want to make sure I don't have no leaks here, which is a kind of like a problem there too. So I'm going to show you real quick what I'm going to do. Okay, so after a little trial and error, I got this working. Sorry for the wind, it's really windy today. So I have my shop vacuum cleaner. It's going to be opposite, so it's going to be blowing in air into the exhaust. Somehow these fit pretty good, but every time I put air in it, they pop out, so I have to put tape on it. So I put the vacuum cleaner there, taped it all together so it actually pushes air in. Now, where you think that the leaks are, so I have some water with soap. I use dish soap. So what you do is where you think you have the leaks, you spray them, and then where the leak is at, it's going to create bubbles. So let me show you, because I already see it's wet. I already found the leaks, so I know exactly where the leaks are, and it's exactly where I thought they were going to be at. So let me show you real quick. That's the up pipe. One is in the up pipe. If I blow some air, there you go. You see the bubbles right there? Creating bubbles. Very, very, very tiny, but there is bubbles there. Up here where I thought there was gonna be maybe a leak, there's no leaks there. I wonder how many times I spray it, there's nothing, but look at this one. I have a leak right there, and it's coming from behind the gasket. Right back there. So that, I gotta make sure that I have no more, I gotta fix that part right there, and you know, that. So now that I know where the leaks are at, I'm gonna see if I can actually fix them, but will have to fix them after I wrap them. So I'm going to double check. I mean, I have to wrap it first and then check if there's any leaks, but let me get that header off and wrap it. I'm only going to take the header off just in case if I don't have enough wrap to actually wrap the rest of the stuff that I want. So let me take that header off. Alright, so I have the header off the car. It is a little tight. It's like it feels like the lines, the bolts don't like line up, so you kind of have to kind of like pry it a little bit to kind of help it come off and put in. Put in is a pain in the ass. It was the biggest thing, biggest pain I ever done putting it back. When it was stock, it was kinda. But then there was one time I had to take it off, put it back, and it really sucked. And I forgot why I took it off. Again, don't remember at all why I did that. But yeah, it's here. So one little thing that I have to make sure is that this side, so when I take this bolt off this side, I don't go through here, I go through like the side, but this side, take this bolt off to make it nice and tight, I go through here. So that's going to be a little kind of like a little problem, but I'm guessing I'm gonna have to use short socket and kind of like my little twisty socket thing, and try to go from the side and, you know, make sure, because I want to wrap this whole thing as one piece together here, and then this piece together here, and then this one whole piece. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll take this one piece, and then this one whole piece till here, wrap it over there. Gotta make sure that I have space for all the bolts when I wrap it. So yeah, I'm gonna get to it, and then yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys like wrapping, but I'm just gonna wrap it myself and figure it out from there, because I never actually wrapped a headers before. So I'll do that, and let's see how it goes.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I am done with the with the headers. It is completely wrapped. So I did like one piece here first. I kind of wrapped this side here, and then I wrapped from here, and then I took this one, and then I kind of wrapped it a couple times here and finish it up right here. That's pretty much it. I think it's pretty clean here. I might put another. So I put like all these little things there to kind of help make sure that it is nice and tight. And this is what I have left. If you guys remember the big roll, this is what I have left. I think this has enough for the up pipe, but not for the down pipe. But I am not going to risk it and wrap the take the up pipe out, because it is a lot of work to get in there and to get to those bolts. So I'm not going to do this now. I'll probably do it sometime next time. But that's the main the main heat source of the engine bay. So I'll have that wrapped, and right now take a little break, and then I'm going to put it right back in, and it's going to be a pain in the ass.
The next day.
All right, so it's the next day, and I've already put the headers back in. It took me a lot less than I thought it was gonna take me. I guess I figured out how to actually put it a little easier. I still have to use kind of a little bit of force. I do have like the Perrin equal length headers, and I feel like they don't match like perfectly. And also the leak, I think that the leak is because the flange is a little bit warped. So I mean, it's just so minimal, but it's there. And the flanges are a little bit warped. So what I'm gonna do now is, like, the headers are in right now, and what I will do now is that I'm gonna turn the car on, let it warm up, because it's gonna be burning. I think the it has like some kind of coating that it burns a little bit, so it might smoke a little bit. I want to have the flanges kind of warm up really good, so then I can go and kind of tighten it up while it's warm to see if I can get a better seal in it. So let me show you real quick the headers. So there are the headers. They're all installed. Looks nice and wrapped, and hopefully this works perfectly to keep engine bay and engine temperature a little bit down. And of course I don't want to be burning my stuff down here, because it seems like it's been running really hot those times when I was like kind of like overheating. So yeah, turn the car on real quick and let's see. So I guess my battery is dead, so I gotta charge my battery. I don't know what happened there. So battery's dead. I'm gonna charge it up really quick. I don't think it's been without turning on in a while, but I don't know, maybe it's been 2 weeks, maybe, I don't know. So all right, well, battery's dead. Let me charge it up real quick and let's give it a go. Smoking a little bit. That's because of the wrap. I'm just gonna let it warm up pretty good. Here it goes really hot. I'm gonna stop that from smoking. headers are pretty much done. Everything is nice and tight. I don't find any real leaks in there, but everything is wrapped. I wish I could wrap the up pipe also and everything else, but I'm gonna do that sometime in the near future whenever I pull the motor. Meaning, if I pull the motor, it means a new motor is actually going in. So if I pull the motor, it'll be a lot easier to actually do everything, so I don't have to worry about, you know, installing and reinstalling stuff back again. So if you're wrapping your headers, just take your time, just kind of like wrap it nice and slowly, nice and tight. The clamps that I have, they're working good. I have the little tool. I will leave the link in the description below for the actual wrap and for the tool, and also the little clamps that I did. They work pretty good. It kind of like bends each other. The clamp kind of like, it's kind of like a zip tie, so once you put it in, there's like a little ball that kind of holds the clamp to not move back, and then when you kind of use the tool and you twist, it kind of pulls even tighter. So as long as you do it the right way, you know, it took me a couple times to actually kind of get to know how to actually use the clamp basically. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're thinking of doing it, just do it. I mean, had the car on, and it actually felt a little, you know, not as hot as it usually does, and you can kind of tap the you know, the wrap. Kind of, my wrap hasn't actually changed colors. I know some people out there, you can kind of, the wrap, you know, with time will change color, all that stuff. I got to make sure that my wrap is actually, you know, everything is covered. So I got that big, you know, splitter underneath, so it's covered, so no actually like real water goes underneath there. And with that being said, just give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, just subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.